joining me in the kitchen today is Laura, and she's from San Remo. She's going to be cooking a pasta dish with a bit of a twist.
I am making a frittata with pasta. A bit strange, but it's a really protein-packed dish. So if you want to get onto the egg component of the dish, we need 6 eggs, some milk. I can pass you some salt and you can pop some pepper and whisk that up.
Okay, I'll get straight onto that.
So in the pan, I've got some onions, and we just want to caramelise that down. So we've started that already.
Yeah, I mean, onions, you can fry them straight away, but for a frittata, you almost want them to slowly cook, so when you cut into it, you've got that real sweetness from the onions.
Absolutely, yeah. So I've also got some cherry tomatoes, which I'm going to halve and pop them into the onion mixture.
I'm just thinking this is a fantastic recipe to do when you have lots of different little leftovers in the fridge.
Yes.
Frittata's that go-to dish to make when you just want to put everything in.
Absolutely, like everyone's got pasta, everyone's got veggies that, you know, you can just chop them up, fry them off, and you can create something incredible.
Now tell me about this pasta. It's really interesting because there's no wheat flour whatsoever in there.
So it's made from lentils, peas, chickpeas, and borlotti beans.
Wow.
It's nutty, it really retains that al dente texture, and it's just a really cool product, and I thought, why not, you know, that's on trend at the moment, gluten-free, being really healthy, getting a lot of protein into your diet. So what I've done, Justine, with the pasta, we've cooked it in salted boiling water for 7 minutes, so it doesn't take long at all, but what we need to do is cool it down before we actually add it to the pan. So we've cooked it off, and we just run it under some cold water. You can see here it's cold, it's cooked beautifully, it still holds its shape, because it is going to cook when it's in the actual frittata itself.
And that's a good point to bring up, because if you cook the pasta and just let it sit there, it'll continue cooking.
Yes.
And we won't have that al dente feeling, which is what we want, especially when we're double cooking.
Yeah.
Ooh, those onions look good.
They look good, tomatoes look good. Do you want to get some kale for me? And I'll just quickly season this up. So a little bit of salt, tomatoes love salt.
And we've just shredded this kale, but you could use spinach or
definitely.
some leek that's left over in the fridge. I mean, there's so many different things you could use.
Absolutely, yeah. Some rocket would even go really nice in here.
Yep.
But all we've done is just taken the stem out because it can be quite tough and bitter. And you'll see that kale does melt down quite quickly.
Yeah, it looks like, oh, far too much, but it'll by a third.
Yeah, it'll cook down. We might just pop a bit more oil.
Sure.
Just to help it along the way.
So, Laura, what have you been up to since MasterChef? I know you've been cooking a lot of pasta.
I'm working for Andre, you know, Andre from MasterChef as well, in Adelaide. So just developing really cool recipes. Again, lots of pasta there, and that's keeping me quite busy, and it's always something to do. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that.
Very busy lady, and
old.
Andre's cucina is fantastic. I really love. When I go to Adelaide, I go and see him for a bowl of polenta or pasta. Your pasta.
Yeah, you have to come and have some of my pasta.
Absolutely. Well, that's looking good.
It's looking really good. I think we can add the pasta in now.
Okay. You can see we've got a large fry pan here. This is going to feed at least 6 people.
Yeah,
for
6
sure.
to 8 people, absolutely. If you want to pass me the goat cheese. So what I like to do is just crumble it on top.
Yum, fantastic. And we're using goat's cheese, but you could use mozzarella, smoked mozzarella, some grated cheddar.
Feta, cheddar. Yeah, any cheese you like. I just think that kale and goat's cheese and tomatoes are a really nice combination. And if you want to pass me the egg mixture.
Okay.
This is nice and easy. So just make sure the heat is on low. We don't want to burn it. We just want to slowly cook it through.
I'll give that to you.
And then
we don't want rubbery eggs, do we?
No, we just gently
pour all that egg
around.
And the egg's almost going to act as a glue.
Yes, it is. That's exactly what it's doing. And then we'll pop the lid on, and it's basically going to fry a little bit on the bottom and then steam on the top.
Delicious.
I'll just pat it down a little bit.
Yep, make sure everything's
in there.
Touching the egg.
Great. All right, so we'll pop a lid on. We'll let it steam, leave it for about 5 minutes, check it, and then we can flip it out.
Sounds good. Let's have a look.
Yeah, so it's been cooking.
Ooh,
you can see it's all set there, and it's all nice, and you can see it's coming away from the sides as well. As long as you use a non-stick fry pan, it's not going to stick to the bottom. So that's the probably #1 trick. I'm going to leave it in your hands, Justine. Put the pressure on you. Now we don't.
That's not fair.
You can flip it out, or I think maybe we'll just slide it out.
There's 2 options. It would look nice and caramelised on the other side, but I love how you can see the little dots of beautiful goat's cheese. All right, so straight onto a board.
Yeah. I've got faith.
Oh.
You got it.
Oh.
We'll finish it with a little bit of salt.
I think that's great. All you need to do is serve that with a really crispy, fresh green salad, and that's dinner done. Cost effective.
Absolutely, and it's gluten-free, so everyone can enjoy it.
Win-win.